ladies and gentlemen. This is Carito, and I am going to be doing my attachment guide for vector glare. So we're gonna start with the DMRs. All DMRs, personal preference, the scope. I use anywhere from 1.5 to 3.0. It all depends on the operator and how my playstyle is with that operator. And then muzzle brake always. And obviously vertical grip. Sledge. Shotguns, I use reflex C and then laser. All shotguns, reflex C, laser, that's it. Okay, I used ACOG, or you should go by scope 2.5A, compensator, vertical grip, frag grenade, over stun, and then all pistols have muzzle brake. This is my lineup for sledge. Thatcher would be the AR-33, ACOG, compensator, vertical grip. This one will also be compensator 2.0, vertical grip, and then claymore. Ash would be 1.5 flash hider angle, hollow A, flash hider vertical, claymore. Thermite, wrong one. Scope 2.0, sometimes I use ACOG, compensator, vertical grip, and then I use smokes. Twitch, 1.5 comp vert, and then claymores. The only time I use laser is on Montang and Blitz. I use laser on the pistols. Other than that, gotta skip those two. Glass, I use the hollow A, and then I use the secondary bearing 9, red dot B and compensator. Just to give you a heads up, I use red dot B and compensator on all bearing 9s. And then I switch between back and forth between smoke and frag. Fuse. I am currently using the 6P41 1.5 flash vert. If when I do use the AK 2.0 flat, well, not flash, my bad, compensator, invert. Oh, and I switch between these two, but mainly use the hard breach charge. Oh no, that's Blitz. Okay, IQ 2.0, or now 2.0 ACOG flash, 1.5 muzzle vert, hollow A flash vert, claymore. 1.5 flash. This one I do use a 3.0 and muzzle, but I don't ever use that, so yeah. And then hard breach charge. Blackbeard muzzle 1.5 vert. This one I do use a 1.5 for him. Claymore. Capital 1.5 flash angle. Yeah. Comp 2.0 vert. Claymore. Habana 1.5 comp vert. See? And then flashbang. Jackal 2.0 comp angle. 1.5 comp angle. Claymore, and then I use a secondary shotgun. Ying 1.5 comp vert. And then I switch between these two. Normally use hard breach charge, but on Chalet I do use smoke. 1.5 comp vert, sometimes use 2.0. 2.0 comp vert. Claymore. Dokubi, I do use it with 2.0, sometimes with 1.5. And I do use the C75 auto instead. But if I do use the SMG12, it's hollow A and then vert. Oh, and then I use flashbangs. Sometimes I do use smoke on Dokubi. 2.0 comp vertical for Lion. And then I use the Gon 6, and then I use Claymore. Finka, I switch between the Spear 308 and the LMG. Spear 2.0 comp vert. Same setup as Fuse. And then I do go between the GSH-18 and the Gon 6. And then frag grenades. Maverick. I do use the 1.5 for 1.5 an angle for his AR 15.50 if I ever use his DMR, but I don't because the low capacity is trash. And then for the M4 1.5 comp vert, frag grenade. Nomad 1.5 flash, 2.0 muzzle. And then I use the PRB 9.2 over the 44 mag, and then I use stun grenades. Gridlock, I use the M249 saw with the Gon 6, and then the smoke grenade, and for the saw I use 2.0 flash vert. Knock, I use 1.5 suppressor, and then suppressor for the 5.7 USG, and then frag grenades. Maru 2.0 comp vert. Sometimes I will use the hollow A. I use the Gon 6 over the SMG11. Sometimes I will use the SMG11, but normally I just stick to the Gon 6. Then stun grenades. And then for the SMG11, hollow A, flash hider, vertical. This is for all SMG11s in the game, so any operator that has it. Cali, I just use hollow A and flash. And then Claymore. Ayana, I use the ARX 200 or the G36C, depending on my situations normally. For this, I use the 1.5 muzzle vert. And then for the G36, I use red dot B, flash hider angle. And then I use the MK19 mil. And then I use frag grenades. Ace 2.0 comp vert. Claymore. Zero 2.0 flash hider angle. If I don't want to use angle grip and I use vertical grip, I will put compensator on. I'm probably going to go back to this actually. 1.5 and the compensator MP7. This is not my same setup for Bandit. Bandit, I use muzzle brake instead. And then Claymore. Flores 2.0 flash hider angle. And I think, yeah, I used the 1.5 scope for his DMR. And then Claymore. Osa 2.0 comp vert. 1.5 comp vert. Claymore. New guy, Sins. I use 1.5 flash hider vertical grip. Honestly, I don't know how else to say, but I go between muzzle and flash. But I do use DMR here and there, 1.5, obviously muzzle and vertical. And then if I use the POF9, I actually do use the Gon 6, and then Claymore. Okay, smoke. I do use the shotgun, And the SMG-11, just to let you guys refresh over the SMG-11, hollow A, flash hider, vertical, and then deployable shield. Mute, MP5K, 1.5 flash hider, and then I already told you the SMG-11, and then nitro cell. Castle, the UMP-45 1.5 comp angle, same exact setup as Pulse, besides the scope. And then I use the secondary super shorty. I do use the reflex C, like I said, on all shotguns. And then I go between the proximity alarm and the bulletproof camera. Normally depends on the map. Pulse, I do use the reflex C for his scope. And then I use the 5.7 USG and then a C4. Dock, I use the MP5 1.5 muzzle vertical. Sometimes I take vertical off. And then I use bulletproof camera. Rook, MP5, same setup, besides the 2.0, and sometimes I do take vertical grip off, like I said. Impact grenade. Capcan, 1.5 comp angle, and then I use C4. The Chunka, I use the reflex D. And then for if I ever use this, which I probably won't, but red dot B, comp, and angle. Actually, I'm gonna change this to hollow A actually. And then I use the bearing 9, red dot comp, like I said earlier, and then deployable shield. Jaeger, whoopsie. Reflex B, flash, vertical, bulletproof camera. Bandit, I do use the muzzle brake and red dot. C4. Frost, I use reflex B, extended barrel, and angle grip. Sometimes I don't use the extended barrel. Honestly, on this gun, I only use extended barrel on how it matches the gun, and I like how it looks with the extended barrel with the attachment skin. So honestly, yeah. But normally I won't rock extended barrel, to be honest. I do run the shotgun secondary and then the deployable shield. Sometimes I do use the bulletproof camera. Normally I use the bulletproof camera only on Chalet, and then I use the deployable shield everywhere else. Valkyrie, hollow A, comp vert, C4. Reflex B, muzzle brake, and then impacts. Echo, impacts. Sometimes I use the deployable shield, red dot B, comp, 1.5 vertical. Mira, hollow B, comp, vert, secondary shotgun, C4. Legion, hollow A, comp, impacts. Ella, hollow A, comp, vert. This shotgun, I do use the reflex C, extended barrel, laser, and vert. Deployable shield. Vigil, red dot C, flash hider, and vert. And then hollow A, vert, and then impacts. Maestro, hollow B, comp, vert, 2.0 vert, and then for Ella it's 1.5 in vert. And then I used Kratos 357 impact grenade. Alibi, like I said, 1.5 flash hider vertical. Oh, actually no, it's a 2.0. My bad. It's somebody else that it's a 1.5 for. I forgot who it was. 2.0 vert, and then the Kratos 357 impact grenade. For Clash, I use reflex C laser, hollow A flash hider, impacts. Cade, I use 1.5 comp vert, not vert, I mean angle. 2.0 in vertical. I use the 44 mag, and then I use C4. Mozzie, I use hollow A, comp vert, 1.5 comp angle, C4. Warden, I use 1.5 comp vertical. C4. Goyo, I use hollow B, compensator vertical. 2.0 in vertical. C4. With my, I use reflex C flash hider, 1.5 flash hider, and I use a P12 over the Kratos 357, and then I use a pack grenade. Orcs, 1.5 flash, and then peroxide, and then the 410 shotgun pistol. Malusi, hollow A, muzzle, vertical, impact. Aruni, red dot C, comp angle, 1.5 muzzle vert, and then the bulletproof camera. Thunderbird, red dot C, comp vert. Actually, I forgot to put the red dot B for this one. And then C4. Thorn, reflex C, flash hider, vertical. I use the C75 auto, and then I use deployable shield. Japanese chick, I use the 919 VSN, hollow A, comp angle, and this is the shotgun where it's 1.5 vertical. And then impacts. Okay, that's it. That is it. Apologize if I went through that too quick. Just wanted to get my attachment guide out there to help anybody out. Maybe they can go off mine, and maybe they can find their way to making themselves feel better with their weapons. Like I said in my last video, not everybody is alike. Matter of fact, not anybody is alike, I should say. Because anyone can maybe like this, but not everybody likes it. I mean, there are a few people that do have similarities, but for instance, some people like to use the same scope, but some people don't like to use lasers on shotguns. Something like that. But yeah, this is basically my attachment guide. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe and like, and see you next time. Thank you.